Hello everybody, AdNintendogs here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Yoshi's Island. Last time we left off, we beat the last main stage of the game, which was 6-8, King Bowser's Castle, and now we're going to be taking on some extra stages, some bonus games, and some secret stages. Extra Secret 1, Exercise in the Skies. Now, in order to get these secret stages, you have to beat the game once. The thing is that these stages are only available in the Game Boy Advance version of Yoshi's Island. You cannot get these in the Super Nintendo version unless you do some kind of modifications to the game. Another thing is that the scheduling for these stages is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be playing the secret stage first, and then the extra stage second, and then the bonus game last. But I'm going to keep it with world by world, in which there's going to be world 1 secret, world 1 extra, and then world 1 bonus. It's going to be like that unless stated otherwise. And we have to backtrack a little because I messed up on this jump that's over here. There we go. Now you have a little red platform on which you just keep running across. Most people would jump over those falling platforms, so they can always use them for right here whenever you have to go back. What I like to do is I like to flutter all the way back across. There we go. And now we have a middle ring, which we can't really see that well because of the cloud in the background. And now we have some eggs and a twisty platform, but I do not like using these twisty platforms, so I'm just going to flutter across for now, and then flutter back just to be safe. Get a small running jump, and then just flutter all the way across. That's what I usually do. Hit that thing, and you can use this twisty platform, which is what I kind of like to do with this little part. At the same time I don't, because these things are really difficult to use in my opinion, and it is just all around difficult. And I don't have any eggs, so I'm just going to have to let this thing fire things at me just so I can get some eggs. Wow, this thing's going really slow. Come on. There we go. And now we have another secret area in which we can get some red coins. And I missed that jump. Doesn't hurt to try a second time. Now, out of all the twisty platforms in this level, this one's probably the easiest to use because you're always moving back and forth. And it's just a lot easier to use. And there we go. And now that we're done with that, we can move on to the next section. That thing looks a little puffed up on the top screen. Down here we have some more item boxes, which pretty much just contain stars, but we'll get some more stars later on, so these are pretty much not needed. You don't have to take this. You can always just fall down here to this one. Now I recommend taking this one because you get red coins out of this. And then just get on this red platform, jump high in the air, get on this red platform and keep moving until you come up to a little area right here. Jump again, jump a third time, you get a flower. We already got the flower, now we got the middle ring. And then we're now in the next section, which is the last area of this stage. Get on this moving platform, get on this other moving platform, and you want to be really careful right here because this whole stage is moving now. You're going to be really quick on your feet. Just keep moving forward. Try not to panic right here because you'll have some falling blocks. Just try to remain calm throughout this. Wow, that was bad. Come on. Okay, good. There's a little extra thing right here to help. Man, I wish these moving blocks would go away. They're so annoying. The worst thing about this is that if you fail this, you have to redo this entire area. You just want to remain really careful. And I think we're almost at the... You also have a little switch right here which you can take. Continue to be quick. And there's the goal, if I can reach it, and there we go. Level complete. I like how Yoshi's face is representing of the flower again. I like how you can still hear those blocks falling in the ground. Huh. World 1 star complete. There we go, 900 points. Now for a little extra explanation of the scheduling for these stages, it's going to be secret, extra, and then bonus. Also, I'm considering having these two in one video for each world. If you want me to have it like that, just let me know, and that's how I'm going to have it for this world at least. Along with the bonus minigame.